Good morning students. This is 12th standard botany video class, video 6. In this video, we are going to see the lesson chromosomal basis of inheritance. Dear students, in the previous video class, we have seen what is crossing over, mechanism of crossing over, which contains 4 stages. One is synapsis, tetrad formation, crossing over, terminalization. Then we have seen significance of crossing over. Then how to calculate the frequency of crossing over, that is recombination of frequency, RF equal to number of recombinant divided by number of offsprings into 100. That is the formula to calculate the recombinant percentage, that is frequency. Then we have seen what is gene mapping and linkage map. What is a gene mapping? It is a diagrammatic representation to find out the place of a gene and the distance between the 2 genes which is present in the chromosomes. That is known as gene mapping. With the help of gene mapping, we can able to identify the place of a gene, distance between the genes. Recombinant genes also produced. So it can lead to evolutionary sequence. Trihybrid, dihybrid cross is also possible to find out the process by genetic mapping. Then it will be very much useful to the genetist to find out the complex structure of gene which is present in an organism. So this is all the different topic we have seen in the previous video class. Today we are going to see the multiple alleles. That is the next topic. Characteristic feature of multiple alleles and sex determination in different plants. Dear students, multiple alleles. So what is multiple alleles? Normally, a gene which contains a pair of alleles, that is dominant allele and recessive alleles. This gene which is located on a chromosome is named as loci of an homologous chromosomes. If the gene which contains 3 or more alleles of a gene occupy of a same locus, that means in the particular place of a gene which contains more than one allele in a given pair of homologous chromosomes, they are said to be multiple alleles. So in a pair of homologous chromosome, a gene which contains more than one alleles or many alleles which determine the phenotypic character of an organism is known as multiple alleles. Dear students, see the definition of multiple alleles given in a paragraph. When any of the 3 or more allelic form of a gene occupy a same locus in a given pair of homologous chromosomes, they are said to be multiple alleles. That means a gene which contains many alleles. So gene with many alleles are located on a same loci. That means not only one gene with multiple alleles, different gene which are having multiple alleles are located on a same place. That is known as multiple alleles. Dear students, next topic is characters of multiple alleles. It's an important 3 mark and 5 mark question. What is multiple allele is important 2 mark question. 3 or more alleles which is present in a gene which is located on a same loci of a pair of homologous chromosomes is known as multiple alleles. Then characters of multiple alleles. So the first line is also denoted the same point. Multiple alleles of a series always occupies the same locus of an homologous chromosomes. So there is no possibility of the crossing over has taken place in a series of alleles. So that means absence of crossing over due to the location of multiple alleles on a same loci. Then the multiple alleles are always responsible for the same character. So the alleles which are having a color of a gene means, so all the newly formed generation or offsprings, next generation is also showing the same characteristic feature. That is said to be multiple alleles which is responsible for same character. Then the wild type of alleles of a series. So wild type means which is not common, somewhat different. So the wild type of allele series exhibit the dominant character, whereas the mutant type means sudden change occur in the alleles which influence the dominant character and produce the intermediate character. That means recombinant one. So normally it is not possible because crossing over is absent, but in some of the mutant allele, mutant means what is that one? It's a process, genetical process. Sudden change occur in the chromosomal number. That is said to be mutation. So wild type which always show the dominant character, but the mutant type which dominant over the, that is influence over the dominance character and produce the intermediate phenotypic ratio. That means character. Then when two of the mutant alleles are crossed, the phenotype is always mutant type and not the wild type. Underline the word. So two type of multiple allele is there, wild type, another one is the mutant type. Wild type always produce the dominant character. Wild type which influence the dominant and produce intermediate character even though the crossing over is absent. Okay. See the last one. When two mutant multiple alleles are crossed together, we can able to get only the multiple type, not for the wild type. So those are all the different characteristic feature of multiple alleles. Next, we are going to see the self-sterility in Nicotiana, that is known as sex determination in plants. That means how the genes with alleles which are determining the characteristic feature of an organism, and also how they are showing the fertility character and also self-sterility character in an organism. Some of the example is given here. Self-sterility in Nicotiana. So Nicotiana tabacum means tobacco plants. The binomial name is Nicotiana tabacum. So these plants which are showing the self-sterility. So how the self-sterility which are seen in the Nicotiana due to the multiple alleles which is located on a single gene of a same locus on a homologous chromosomes. So this plant which are showing self-sterility or self-incompatibility due to the presence of multiple alleles on a single gene of a same locus, which means what is self-sterility or self-incompatibility? This one you already studied in the first lesson. That is the pollen which is unable to germinate on its own stigma is known as self-sterility or self-incompatibility. So that pollen grains will not able to take part in the fertilization process in the ovules of the same plant. That is known as self-sterility or self-incompatibility. Once again, the pollen from a plant is unable to germinate. Germinate means do not produce the pollen tube. That is said to be unable to produce, unable to show germination process on its own sigma in a bisexual flower. So will not be able to bring out the fertilization process in the ovule of the same plant. So this step, self-sterility or self-incompatibility, was observed in a Plantus Nicotiana tabacum by the scientist Yeast in the year 1925. Is the important one mark question, which contains multiple alleles which are present on a same gene, on a same locus of a pair of homologous chromosomes, which is responsible for self-sterility or self-incompatibility. So in this Nicotiana tabacum, they contain the self-sterility genes with the multiple alleles designated as S, self, that means S, which has allelic series of S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. So, Nicotiana tabacum, which are having self-sterility gene named as S, which contains multiple alleles. How many multiple alleles is there? 5 multiple alleles. That one designated as S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. So dear students, see the diagram of Nicotiana tabacum, gynoecium and the pollen germination and fertilization process. First one is the gynoecium, ovary, style and stigma. When the pollen of a same flower which falls on the stigma of the same plant, one pollen does not show any kind of germination process. Another one which are showing the germinating process and produce pollen tube and pass through the style canal and reaches the micropylar region. Through the micropylar region, which is enter into the egg via synergids, and fertilization is occur, and embryo, then embryo which contains seeds are produced in this process. This is the syngamy, that is fertilization process which is occur in the normal one. So here, this is the Nicotiana tabacum which contains multiple alleles. See the first one, S3 and S4 are the two of the multiple alleles, both of them which are having the capacity to germinating process, produce pollen tube towards the S1 and S2. The second diagram, S3 and S1, the S3 which are germinating process towards the S1 and S2, but S1 is unable to germinate. Why it is unable to germinate? Because they contain the same alleles S1. The top also S1 is there, at the bottom also S1 is there. So they are, both the alleles are same. So they are unable to show the germination process because it has the self-sterility allele named as S. Okay. See the last one, at the top is also S2, S1, base S1, S2. So both of them what? Similar alleles, isn't it? So they are unable to germinate. So this is the self-incompatibility in relation to its genotype in tobacco, that is Nicotiana tabacum. So the genotypic ratio with a different allele means they have the capacity to germinate the pollen tube, and the pollen falls onto the own stigma of the gynoecium. But if they are having the same alleles, one of the same alleles or both the alleles are same means they are unable to germinate. So that is the self-incompatibility in relation to its genotype in tobacco. Dear students, if the fertilization process has taken place by the hybridization process of tobacco plant with different alleles but not in the same alleles, that means if the gene with heterozygous alleles which are showing the fertilization process, the gene with the same multiple alleles do not show the fertilization process. That is said to be homozygous condition of the allele do not show the fertilization process, but it is heterozygous condition means they are showing the fertilization process. See the paragraph. The cross-fertilizing tobacco plants were not always homozygous as S1, S1 or S2, S2, but all plants were heterozygous as S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 and S6. When the cross were made between the different S1, S2 plant, the pollen tube did not develop normally. So, if you are crossing the hybrids or a parental plant with S1, S2 alleles, different S1, S2 alleles, crosses made between different S1, S2 plants, the pollen tube did not develop normally. But effective pollen tube development was observed when crossing was made with other than S1, S2. For example, S3, S4. That only I showed in the diagram. First one, S3, S4 is crossed with S1 and S2. So they are showing the pollen germination. In the second diagram, S3, S1, S1, S2. So what will happen? Same alleles are is there. So the pollen did not show the developmental stages. Last one is also similar one. Say do not produce the, what is that one? Pollen germination. So that's why they given and crossing was made with other than S1, S2. Their pollen grains are germinating. But if they are same one, if the crossing is made between S1 and S2 means they do not produce the pollen tube. Dear students, whatever we seen in the paragraph, they are given in the form of table column. This also you have to write in the 5-mark answer. So self-sterility nicotiana as the book back question. Very, very important 5-mark question. So in the paragraph we have seen the cross made between the plants of S1 and S2 alleles means the pollen tube did not show the developmental stages. But the cross which is made with S3, S4 or S2, S3 means the pollen tube show the developmental stages. So they do not germination process means that it's said to be self-sterile or self-incompatibility. See the paragraph, sorry, table column. Female parent, that means stigma. Male parent, pollen source. So the alleles, the same one. S1, S2, S2, S3, S3, S4. Here also S1, S2, S2, S3, S3, S4 because the tobacco plant which contains how many alleles is there? 4 alleles and the fifth one is also there, but they have taken only for 4 multiple alleles. First one, they are crossing with the same allele. See that one, S1 and S2. So what I told you, if the cross which made between the same alleles of plant means what will happen? The pollen do not germinate. So that is known as, what is that one? Self-sterility or self-incompatibility. So that's why they are given that one self-sterile. Second one, it is crossed with a different multiple alleles. S1, S2, S2, S3. So that is S3 and S2, S3 and S1. So how we can able to calculate? Means S1 is crossed with S2, S3. So 2 into 1, 2. Then 3 into 1, 3. So S3 and S2. Second one, S2 is crossed with S2 and S3. So how it will come? Means both of them same are the. So you have to write S3 and S1. So dear students, what you have to do means, if they are having the same alleles, you have to left that one and crossed with another one. S1, S2, S2, S3. Dear students, so first one, both the alleles are common. So they are producing the self-sterile pollen. Second one, they are having three different alleles, S1, S2, S2 and S3. So in both the four multiple alleles, S2 are common. So that you have to lift up the S2 and you have to take only S3 in the top, and S3 is multiple with S1 and S2. Then S3 and S1, S3 and S2. So these are all the two alleles. So why we are multiplying only S3? Because they are having common alleles, that is S2, which is present in both the male and female sex organs. So we left the S2 and we are having only S3. The S3 which is multiplied with S1 and S2. So we are getting S3 and S2, S3 and S1. Next one is that both of them are different. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have to multiply S3 with S1 and S2. So by S3, S1, S3, S2. Another one S4, like S4, S1 and S4, S2. So likewise, these are all the different multiplication or hybridization process taken place of the stigma and the pollen grains. So in the S2, S3, if they are common means they are produced self-sterile. Likewise, S3, S4, if it is same means they are producing the self-sterile. And also, you know how to multiply the table column. See the second one, once again I am telling, S2, S3, S1 and S2. So which one is the common allele? S2. So you leave that S2 and multiply S3 with S1 and S2. ரெண்டையும் தனித்தனியாக மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும். அப்போ S3 யோட S1 மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணால் S3, S1, another one S3, S2. Likewise, S3, S4ல 4 of them are different. So இப்போ S1, S2 எப்பயுமே எடுத்துக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க இல்லையா, because they do not produce the pollen tube development. So we have to take first S3 and S4 to multiply with S1 and S2. So we are getting 4 forms. 3 ஆல் ரெண்டுத்தையும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும், 4 ஆல் ரெண்டுத்தையும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும் இல்லையா. So likewise, the remaining multiple alleles also we are crossed together. If they are coming same means that is known as self-sterile. That means they are unable to produce the pollen tube. Remaining are has the capacity to produce the pollen tube development. Dear students, the conclusion also were made in the tobacco plants by the scientist Yeast. When crosses were made between seed parents with S1 and S2 and pollen parents with S2, S3, two kinds of pollen tubes were distinguished. So that's why given in the table column. So the same means they are self-sterile, but if they are crossed with different pollen parents means they are producing the pollen tubes. Pollen grains carrying S2 were not effective, but the pollen grains carrying S3 were capable of fertilization. So that is also another one. If they are having S1, S2 means they are self-sterile. If they are crossing with S2 and S3, they are producing the pollen tubes. But among these 4 alleles, S2 were not effective to carry the pollen grains, but S3 were capable of the fertilization process. Thus, from the crosses of S1, S2 into S3, S4, all the pollens were effective and 4 kinds of progeny are resulted. That only we have seen in the table column S1, S3, S1, S4, S2, S3 and S2, S4. So, these are all the different progeny or gametes which are produced when he has crossed S1, S2 into S3 and S4. So, this is the self-sterility or self-compatibility in tobacco plants which was observed by the scientist Yeast. Next, we are going to see the sex determination in maize plant. So, this plant you already seen in the first lesson. It is a monoecious plant. What is monoecious plant? Both the sex organs are present in the same plant, means that it's said to be monoecious plant. Example, maize plant, binomial name is Zea mays. This plant which produce 2 type of inflorescence, that is male inflorescence and female inflorescence. Male inflorescence which is present at the terminal region of a plant, that is tip, which is named as tassel. So, male inflorescence, it is named as tassel, which contains the staminate florets. Floret means the flowers which are arranged in the form of bunch, and each bunch is named as, what is that one? Florets. Then, so the tip of the stem which are having the male inflorescence, which is named as tassel, which contains staminate florets. The another one in the lateral position of the maize plant which are having the female inflorescence, named as ear or cob, which contains pistillate flowers. Pistillate flowers means female flowers. So, at the shoot tip only, they are having the male inflorescence with the staminate flowers which are present at the terminal tip region of the shoot. But the female inflorescence which are produced in the axial region and also lateral position, which is named as ear or cob, producing pistillate flowers, that is female florets. So, this unisexuality, what is the unisexuality? Both the sex organs are present in the same plant, not in the same flower, same plant. That is male flower, female flowers are separately located. That condition is called a unisexual condition and also monoecious. So, this unisexuality in maize, which are showing certain selective abortion of stamens in ear florets. That means some of the stamens which are showing the sterility, unable to germinate and do not take part in the fertilization process. That condition is called selective abortion of stamens in ear florets and pistils in tassel florets. Not only male inflorescence, female inflorescence. That means female florets also showing the selective abortion. So, both male flower and female flower which are showing the selective abortion due to the unisexual condition of a maize plant. So, this selective abortion is cured by the substitution of genes. Substitution of genes, that means adding of genes to avoid the selective abortion in both male inflorescence and female inflorescence. So, substitution of a 2 single gene pairs are named as BA for barren plant and TS for tassel seed. Make the difference between monoecious and dioecious maize plant. So, these are all the different substitution genes which is present in the tassel seed, that means male inflorescence, named Ba for barren, and TS for tassel seed, that is female inflorescence. Make the difference between, wait, I'll come. Dear students, most probably the maize plant which are showing monoecious condition only, but sometimes it may be modified into dioecious condition due to the substitution of two genes to single gene pass in BA for barren plant and TS for tassel seed. So tassel, we all know that one. I showed in the diagram also. Tassel means male inflorescence, produce staminate floret. Then ear or cob is the female inflorescence, produce pistillate florets. So here both of them which are showing selective abortion, we have seen in the previous line, isn't it? So we are adding the substitution gene pass in both male inflorescence and female inflorescence to avoid the selective abortion in maize plant. So that they are adding two substitution gene pass, that is BA for barren plant and TS for tassel seed. The allele for barren plant when homozygous makes the stalk staminate by eliminating silk and ears. See the word, the allele for BA barren plant na female plant la add pandrom. Add பண்ணும்போது what will happen? So this BA barren plant gene, when homozygous condition, it produce staminate flowers, that means male flowers, eliminating the protection of cob or ear plant in male inflorescence. Sorry, female inflorescence. Female inflorescence la already they are having, what is that one? Female floret irukku. Okay, but we have to produce the male flower also in the female inflorescence. So that we are adding two genes in pass of a female inflorescence named BA barren gene in homozygous condition. This gene producing staminate florets, that is male florets, instead of or avoiding silk or cob plant. Likewise, we are adding tassel seed TA. There is a gene, pair of homozygous gene in male inflorescence. This TA producing pistillate florets, avoiding tassel or male florets. So this is the two combination of substitution genes which are modifying the monoecious plant of maize into dioecious condition. It will be rare only, but this is also possible when you are adding the substitution gene to change the monoecious plant into dioecious plant condition. So this is all taken place due to the mutation. What is mutation? Sudden change occur in the defective gene of the male inflorescence and the female inflorescence. So how this taken place? By adding the substitution of the gene, that is BA barren, in the male inflorescence which are producing the female florets, avoiding tassel florets. That means the substitution gene which are producing the gibberellin biosynthesis due to mutation process. This gibberellin which are playing the role in the suppression of stamens in florets on the ears. That means in the female inflorescence we are adding tassel, isn't it? So this tassel which are producing male flower and avoiding ear or cob அப்படின்னு நம்ம பார்த்தோம். So how this taken place? That means due to the secretion of hormone named gibberellin, which play a role in the suppression of male florets in the female inflorescence. Likewise, female florets in the male inflorescence. So that is said to be sex determination in maize plant. See the genotypic ratio, dominant or recessive, what all the modification is taken place, how the sex is determined. First one, the genotype BA and BA in homozygous condition, likewise TS and TS. Both of them is written in a small letter. Small letter means recessive alleles, isn't it? So, the dominant or a recessive condition is, what is that one? Double recessive, both BA and TS. So, two of them is there. So, double recessive condition lacks silk on the stalk but transformed tassel to pistil. So, lack silk, double recessive. அப்படின்னு சொன்னோம்னா what will happen? Male parent அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம், male flower. So it lacks silk அப்படின்னா female flower. But this flower is transformed tassel to the pistil. So pistil means male plant to female male florets to female florets, it will be transformed. So what will happen? Which one is dominant here? Male only dominant. So rudimentary female. That means female inflorescence is totally absent, but a small portion, condensed portion of a female is shown in the male inflorescence. That is said to be rudimentary female. So this is determined as the sex in first condition. In second one, BA, BA and TS plus and TS plus. So first one, recessive. Second one, plus is named as dominant. So recessive and dominant. So lack silk and have the tassel. So tassel தான் என்ன இருக்குங்க, டாமினண்ட்டாக இருக்கு இல்லையா? அப்போ என்ன இருக்குது உங்களுக்கு? ஃபீமேல் பிளான்ட் இல்லை, ஒன்லி மேல் பிளான்ட் தான். அப்போ என்ன செக்ஸ் கண்டிப்பாக இருக்க முடியும்? மேல் தான் இருக்க முடியும். ஓகேயா? நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன், BA plus BA, TS plus and TS both are dominant, double dominant. அப்போ have both என்ன இருக்கும்? ரெண்டுமே இருக்கும், டேசலும் இருக்கும், காபோ இருக்கும். அப்போ என்ன கண்டிஷன்? monoecious condition. Both the florets are present in the same plant அப்படின்னா monoecious condition. Next, BA plus and TS and TS. So male plant is dominant, female is what is that உங்களுக்கு? recessive அப்படின்னு கொடுத்துருக்குறாங்க. அப்போ bears cob and lacks tassel என்ன இருக்கு? female inflorescence தான் இருக்கு, male inflorescence absent. ஓகே, பிகாஸ் BA தான் என்ன இருக்கு? dominant. அப்போ கண்டிப்பாக என்ன பிளான்ட்டாக இருக்கணும்? normal female. So these are all the different multiple alleles which is present in the plant to determine the sex of a plant, whether it's a male plant or a female plant or monoecious plant. That is the sex determination in maize, which are showing the characteristic feature determined by multiple alleles. Dear students, these are all the different example in plants which are showing sex determination in maize plant, self-sterility in Nicotiana. Both of them is the book back important 5-mark question. Second one, sex determination in maize is the answer is start from the Zea mays and end with the table column, which are showing the sex determination in plants. Dear students, I hope have you all understood what is multiple alleles, characters of multiple alleles, self-sterility in Nicotiana and sex determination in maize plant. Dear students, up to this I conclude my video. Remaining we will see in the next video class. God bless you. All the best children.